Hey, I'm Finnecent with Finnecent Games, and today we're going to go over a few games on Game Pass that are actually pretty good. So let's start off with my favorite, Superhot. This game is crazy, but there's a catch to it. Every time that you move, then basically your opponents get to move, the AI in the game. You'll see what I mean. Superhot's good not just because of kind of the combat, but just the whole entire style of the game feels completely different. Let's see if I can grab that gun. Oh, shot. Obviously, it's a challenging game, which puts you in the middle of basically an instant gunfight. Along that, with all these trippy visuals, it does make out for a really fun gameplay experience. And it's a great time killer. Superhot really does a good job at combining difficulty, quick-paced shooting, and an interesting gameplay mechanic. This is at full speed. Kind of almost makes you feel like John Wick. Let's go over another good Game Pass game. And that's going to be the Talos Principle. The Talos Principle is a great puzzle game. If you're a fan of Portal, you're definitely going to like this. The puzzles range from incredibly simple to amazingly complex, and it'll have you probably sucked in for hours at a time, if you have enough perseverance, that is. It centers around you basically being a robot, solving puzzles as you go, and collecting pieces. There's 3 ways to end the game, and I'm not going to spoil them for you. See if this will hurry up and load. This is a good indie underground game, also on Game Pass. I believe it was on Steam, but we're going to go ahead and look at the game real quick. I've already played quite a bit of it with my friends, so we're decently through this, and it's taken us like a solid week or so of just playing. Don't forget, if you have a game you want to recommend, just put it in the comments below. And here we go. So this centers around different worlds that you can go to, different puzzles you can complete. Every time you hop into a world, you get one of these shapes, and that'll start unlocking new areas for you. This game is really fun, but it is a very big philosophy sort of game. It leans heavy on a lot of religious imagery and philosophy, which I think is kind of cool, but it gets repetitive a little bit. Still a great game. You should definitely check it out, the Talos Principle. And I also have my games, my other games, sorry. Wow. Moonlighters. This is a great little fantastic game if you loved Stardew Valley. Basically, you're a moonlighter going through dungeons at night, but in the day you're selling your goods. So it has an interesting barter system to it, as well as a top-down fight system. It reminds me a lot of kind of like Binding of Isaac's fight system or Zelda-style fight system. with cool unlockables, upgrades, and kind of a little bit more of a retro feel. It definitely is a super duper fun game. So, as you go on, things start costing more and more. So you can sell stuff for more and more in your shop. And then use that, obviously, for upgrades. And then you start upgrading your shop in the town around you. So, say you need potions. Well, you can actually upgrade somebody's shop to start selling potions. It's cool little economics. And definitely another time killer that if anybody would like to sit down and play, it would be a good time. Takes forever loading. There we go. So these are all the chests, just materials and stuff that I can sell. Shop, where you set up all your stuff. But exiting the shop and hitting up a dungeon is a whole lot more fun, and this is the main way that you make your money. So this fun, interesting little combat system it has makes these dungeons feel challenging. Also, at the end of the day, all these dungeons are randomized. There is a small pattern to them, and there's some lore in the game talking about why these dungeons are randomized, but you'll just have to play it to find out. Honestly, there's all sorts of interesting little secrets and places that you can explore. And I think it's a nod to Legend of Zelda because there is a fountain that replenishes your health, just like the fairy fountains. Like I said, each enemy is kind of unique and different in what they can do, and learning how to fight them is just as important. Whoa. Did I glitch the game? How did I get up there? Okay. Wow. Guess I fixed it. Okay then. I've never seen that before. Interesting. But like I said, if you're bored, you have Game Pass, and you're looking for something fun to play, I recommend these three. This is Infinity Cent with Infinity Cent Games. If you like what I do, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment down below.